Well, you can see it's just pouring. In this one, I got rained out today, but I got some finds over the past 24 hours in the dump and on the river. Mostly broken arrowheads on the river, but it's interesting. But this ought to wash some stuff off in the dump, that's for sure. Enjoy. Going through this, I guess, Japanese ragweed or whatever this stuff's called. I can never remember. But down to this new dump. I'm gonna see if I can't find a few smoker marbles before the rain hits. Later. Well, this is right in behind where I found out what I think is a champion agate, and I don't know, that's just my best guess, that glows. I found it right here. Here's a marble right off the bat. Oh, it's broke. What is it though? See, that's different too. What is that? A Master Marble Company patch marble or an old vitro? I don't know, but that's nice. And there's something else different. Well, when you're finding all this broken up stuff in the dump, you see a lot of them marbles are all white on the inside and they just have that thin. You see this one, half of it's got color in it. And you can see they weren't saving on the color there because the colored glass is more. Wonder if that's like a helmet? It kind of looks like it. Or it's some kind of other patch marble. But see, the reason why I'm showing you this, there's other manufacturers of marbles there, so that means there's multiple throwaway. It's hard to tell what's in there. I'll go further down the hill, and that's nice looking. I'd like to find a few of them nice. Well, this is probably worth taking and cleaning up with the cap, and that's milk glass. And look at it. Hopefully this didn't come off. It looks real heavy. What is that? Epsol ointment. $2 it says. Epsom salts ointment. That's kind of nice. You know, it's all embossed on the back too. Look. Say, maybe from up to about 1970, but that's worth a few bucks. I'm taking it. Yeah, this just looks like a clear one, but here's one I missed. And that kind of, see, that's got uranium look to it. And I found a clear one that glazed. That one sure looks like it. Well, this one right here is the one that looks kind of green. And it fluoresces a little bit. But I found a clear one in there the other day that really glows. This one just, you can barely tell. And there's another one I found in there. They're just junk. Well, I see a Porsche. And you know, I found a Masters of the Universe toy here. This is a die-cast toy, maybe from the late 70s up to about 85. Most likely it's dated. Looks like a Hot Wheels. See what the date is. 1987. See, I was pretty close. This is about the latest thing here. Malaysia, Mattel. Back wheel's missing and it's smashed. It's a Porsche. Too bad that's messed up. Well, just after that car, there's a marble with a baby blue tint to it. It looks real nice. It's just a cleary, but got one. Now, these places never cease to amaze me. That's salt glazed stoneware right there. And that could have very well been a $2,000 crock right here, right off the road. There's probably old dump under this, 1890s. It's just, why ever get down to it to dig it all? Probably not. Here's another one of these. This is the second one I found here, and it's perfect. It says no refill, Coke. You know, this could be up to the late 70s, even to the 80s, but I've never seen that. It's got to be worth a few bucks. Well, I'm getting into these kind of bottles. That's a pretty decent 7-Up, no deposit, no return. I'm going to take that one. Well, you can see this is 10 ounce, 7-Up. This is from 1972. No deposit with a star, no return, or no refill. 7-Up. It's worth, you know, $2, $3, $4. It's perfect condition, and I didn't even have to scrub that. That's just rinsing it under the water there. It's pretty cool. Look at this. This is milk glass. And it's got the original, look, push button thing. That's kind of nice. It might be something Avon. But that's a nice looking milk glass piece, huh? For free. Well, just walked down through there. Haven't been down in there. Laying on the surface. Good find. What do you think it is? Look here. Just right on the surface. Hillbilly Mountain Dew. With the Hillbilly, I found these before, so no big deal. But on eBay, you can get 20 bucks for that. So what would you get out of it? 12 bucks about. So that's $12 laying on the ground. Well, it's still raining, but I came out here so you can see the bottles better in this light. Look at that cool advertising. A hillbilly with a jug in his hands. You know, these are like 20 bucks on eBay usually. They were the last time I looked. And this is from the late 60s. Mountain Dew, it'll tickle your innards. That's a nice find for up there. But you know, I've found 20 of these in the past on video, but it's not common and they're worth a little. It's way rarer than the 7-Up I showed previously. See, I'm down farther in the hill. There's got to be marbles here someplace, and maybe they're further down the hill. But there's one of them old food products with a mason cap on it. I'll take that. Somebody will want that. Carry it out of here. It's free. You know, that would have been awesome. That looks like the front of a battleship. Like, look at it. Too bad on that. Yeah, look at that. That white milk glass. Whew. That would have been nice, man. Well, I've never seen this. Look at the crush with the flowers on it. No deposit, no return. This is nice. It come right there. Look at this. This will all clean up. Beautiful bottle. And the first one like this I have ever dug. Wow. That's beautiful, folks, for coming out of the ground. This bottle is incredible. This is how I clean the inside on this one. It's long. I got some tacks in it and cleaning stuff, and I'm just doing this, and that'll clean the inside. Yeah, check out that smoker. ACL from the ground. That's nice that it has the return for deposit up there. Crush. This is nice, 16 ounces. I've never seen it with the flowers on it. Real nice condition. That's a keeper. Wow, folks, wow. See that? All right. Well, this is kind of a stretch here I haven't been on yet. I haven't really found anything here for a long time, but I'll show you if I see anything. Probably not. See, the water's down now, and see, my foot stopped on the hard pack with the gravel in it. That's how much muck's on it. Imagine that. You can peel it off and sift, but then you got to carry the 70-pound screen. But see, you get up here, see the sand layer coming out of this bank. But see, I see no fired rock on it. I'll look all around. There's some kind of light. Some kind of does not meet UL. Look at that light. Huh. But I don't, yeah, well, let's see if there's any evidence up in here at the base of this bank. I don't see any fire rock. That's just mud clumps. Huh. So I'm looking around. I'm gonna go up and see. Here's the first piece of fired rock on this beach, and that's come out of a bank here, and that's from a campfire. I don't see much else. I'm gonna get over here. There's a slip. I gotta get through all this crap here. Well, I've never seen this before because it'll be grown up in 2 weeks. Look at all these cement blocks. Get some of these. Take some of the, I could use some of these. I need to do like a place that drains water, the edges of them. I'll get these. I won't have to buy them. Them are expensive now. Here's another good board I'm not gonna have to buy for my dock. You see, I get all the treated lumber I want. And too, look at this tank. It's all good. It's a big, heavy, like, I don't know if that's for acetylene gas or what. That's pretty nice. I'll have to get that. So this is another new area. You see how it stepped down and then it goes to mud down by the water. But up in here you can see evidence. I'm jerking roots out, and oh, this is a shame. There's a real nice point broke right there. It's falling right out of this. Look at this. It snapped. Man, that would have been nice. Real thin, that's gonna be translucent material. Some kind of archaic point, too bad. It's almost like olive green, glossy, translucent material. That's a river cobble chert. I thought it was Flint Ridge, but that's too bad on that. You can see how that really lightened up. That's a shame. It's almost like the base edges are Buren flaked. I've found points like this before up there. It looks like the base is broke, but I don't think it is. You can see these sods are pretty straight up and down. That's an odd point. It's thin. I don't know what it is. I'd say it's archaic. These videos, like, I only come out for like 2 hours, 3 hours at the max. So every video in 2024 on my channel has been made in like 2 hours. Well, see this, see how that bank right there is probably about 12 foot cut in half. And you know, that's right along the river. It's loaded. So I can see the rock. This is where it starts getting good. I'll try to sift something now. I'm sifting here around this barrel thing in the water. It holds stuff in around it. Look at the chalcedony coming out of there. Look at that stuff. Any artifact out of that's a daymaker. Well, that stinks. That's the base of an Adina Robbins point. Snapped right off. I found big broken ones here before. There's another one. That's made out of a little two-toned river cobble chert. It would have been nice. Too bad. Yes, we just had a flood and I'm right on the bend. I'm going right, the river's bending here. And I'm on the inside turn of it. See how it's all washed off? Right here's the base. This is the base clay. There's no mud on it. Now look down here. The only thing that's left is the heavier rocks and the metal items. And see, right there's an old, that's pre-1900 for sure on this site. I'll take that, set it up here so I can multi-tech that. A wave could come in and cover it up. But you see, this will be a good stretch to multi-tech because I can see the base. And all of this stuff's washed off, jumbled around. There's the potential for arrowheads right in here too. See the fired rock. Well, this is the best area here for the multi-teching. Look here, there's brick. See it right there? That's old pre-1900 brick. All right, we'll see what kind of hits. I just came to look at this. I'm gonna go home and probably eat lunch. I'm gonna take some screens up here further for arrowheads, and then I'm gonna start a multi-teching video right through here. I'll put the 10 or 3 cent piece video up the end if I can find it. It's back in my video someplace, but I've found a lot of cool stuff here with the multi-techer and haven't multi-teched it much. It's chipping good. I wanted to try to find you a pebble that could show in one of my last videos. I'll put it up to the right. I find a chipped like silt or adze, you call it, and see I've hit this already some here. But see, I got me a nice hammer stone. I can tell by looking at the rock, see, I can start to take some of this off on this rock here and get it into form. See, I could make another piece, a silt out of this. You see what I'm doing here? And then I could get this and see, start working this down to where I could peck it and then grind it and make a beautiful silt out of this. Today, it'd take me a while, but I could do it without any power tools. Just like this. You have to understand. We're here to scoop out that multi-teching site for multi-teching tomorrow, and this is the first screen. Now look at this. I'm screening some gravels. Here's another artifact. Yeah, it's broke. It's probably like a Palmer or an Amos. It's a Kirk or something. Look. Well, let me see. That might even be a pentagonal base. You see that? That really looks like a pentagonal base. It looks like it would have come up and then had that 5-sided, a nice little one. Boy, that's a shame, isn't it? I just have to do this in here into light by the window under the sink. It's pouring so hard outside. I usually film these outside, but that's a shame. That's like a little waddle throwing dart, you can see. That would have been nice. Real nice base on it, but that's how it goes. Well, look at this. That's an old can. laying right here by the water. What's that mean? A dump washed out up a river somewhere. Look, pool tab, Mountain Dew. From probably about 1970 at the newest. Well, just started sifting here. It's pouring down the rain. It's pouring. Looks like it's gonna rain the rest of the day. Yeah, look here, folks. Down there's my feet. I'm laying down. I'm in bed. I went in, checked on Squirrel Man, and he was up. 6:30 is just when he's getting up. So he come in, he gets woke up and lays here with me while we watch some TV for a little bit and get woke up. This is old Squirrel Man. He's just like a little dog. He's not all active all the time. Well, I'm going out to look, so there'll be some clips up next, and old Squirrel Man's gonna get woke up and go outside and run. Tell him, buddy.